And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. Yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here. Welcome to the live stream. I'm joined today with returning guests Nicho40K and Doctor Kalkyl.
With a
Indeed.
Always a pleasure.
And today we are back with some more Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron. I do need to apologize for the delay getting the stream started. We kind of lost track a little bit because, well, I kind of was telling these two about a new game I found.
Oh, it's nothing. It's all right.
It's a thing.
Well, I might as well show, or I might as well let people know real quick what exactly it is, because like I said, it's a hidden gem, so why not? So yeah, the game I was telling them about is this thing called the Brew Barons. Someone decided to make an alcohol brewing simulator and mix it with a flight simulator. So, and it works.
I mean,
Amazingly enough, it works.
It works, and not in the Todd Howard way.
Yeah, this thing's also channeling a bit of. Well, I've heard. I know one of my viewers compared it a little bit to Wind Waker for the art style. Fair enough. I'd also compared a little bit to Porco Rosso and Crimson Skies, and as I was also mentioning earlier, a little bit of Super Mario Sunshine since you're using water weapons and whatnot. But yeah. Oro says, "Is it good though?" Yes, I'd say so.
yeah.
So yeah,
Relatively speaking.
Yeah, so, like I said, a little bit of a hidden gem in my opinion. So, yeah, there you go. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get into the actual comic itself, shall we?
We
Sure.
Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron Masquerade, Part 2 of 4. So this shows where exactly this is in the story. So this is about 4 years after... No, it's a little over a year after episode 6, I guess. So we'll go ahead and carry on there.
All right.
All right, so I guess I can voice this character to start off.
Sure.
Not what I had expected and decidedly frustrating. Pistage has vanished, which means he's up to no good. His enemies plot mayhem, and I must curb their efforts, for a coup now would be too early. Pistage must be treating with rebel scum, but who and where? Mon Mothma is visiting Brentel to soothe the populace there, and the Witch of Alderaan is off on Yatu for the rebel summit. I like how she's calling them. I like how she's calling Princess Leia the Witch of Alderaan.
I guess
It's just a funny insult to me. Also, she's shooting their holograms because she's that pissed off.
Oh my god. Oh, you get a
you could
freaking throat shot.
you could realistically kill Luke Skywalker with a blaster. Yeah.
Also, oh wait, no, she's practicing. My bad. Yeah, silly me.
Yeah.
And Fel, he's gone over to them. I know it. Could he be bringing them past? Ouch!
Are you hurt, Madam Director?
By mercilessly laser phantoms? Never. My score?
Clearly, you were distracted.
My score.
You slew them all, save Fel. You didn't touch him.
As charmed and hollow as he is in life.
News from Ayato. It seems Princess Leia and an aide were kidnapped.
Abducted or secreted away for a meeting with Pistage. Get me as much data as you can now. Ruse or tragedy, I will turn it to my benefit. Ura says, look, it is anger management in the future, Ace. Fair point.
Yeah.
Ura
Also,
says, it's alive. I heard games. Okay. Woman
that
looks
looks
like a woman. We are back in the good times.
yes. Also, she kind of looks like Rogue from X-Men.
A little bit. It's
Yeah.
an evil
I was
rogue.
gonna say, so therapy now is literally to do it in Minecraft.
It's to do it in Postal too.
Oh my god.
Alright. Let's go ahead and carry on. Who wants to voice some of these characters here?
Kalek, you wanna go next? Because yeah.
I guess. Don't remember what their names are, but
And we get to play Han Solo.
yeah. But that is Han Solo, really?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Well then, I've not been keeping up, so I wouldn't know. Kidnapped from here? I thought this place was supposed to be secure.
The presence of the passage is not a surprise.
The palace is riddled with such passages. Right. Passages that saved my life.
Passages that will ruin mine.
How widespread is knowledge of these passages?
The nobility knows them well, and some may have been in them, although anyone else knows of them. One of the nobles? We were betrayed. Our loyal opposition, I think. Guards, fetch me Count Laban.
Come with us peacefully.
What?
I think that... yeah.
Yeah, this is an outrage. So is treason. Your one chance to save is to explain what you know of the kidnapping. Anyone else want to go next, or?
Well, okay. You want to... whoever was voicing Laban before... I guess I can voice him. Ha!
Sure.
The nobility is exempt from capital sentences. I believe one of you was voicing Han.
He was.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You're Han.
Myself, Laban.
That would be murder.
Real, get me a data pad and Captain Solo.
No, wait.
He does
I
have...
will.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
I bet I could get a pardon.
Real, get me a data pad and Captain Solo a blaster.
I'd prefer a vibroblade.
Fine, and we'll need plastic and protect the carpet.
You're bluffing. Zum, zzz,
Oh my god, this looks so wrong in the wrong context. Charge is low. It won't cut cleanly.
Is it just my message to the... Oh, I love those dumb fucking edits. Sorry. Just means I'll have to work slower.
I'll tell you nothing.
You'll talk. I'll save your tongue for last.
He's right. He won't speak. Imperial agents are trained to resist even the most painful torture. Yes, trained. Silence, worm.
But he knows.
Leave him alone. Leave me alone with him, and I'll know what he knows. Trust me. Please. Trust me. Leave, please, and I'll take that thing with you. Thank you, but I will tell you nothing. That makes you an even more of a fool than I thought before. I'm going to give you an AT3 directive. That's an Imperial code. Used by agents to compel assistance from other agents, yes. Your interference here is ruining my mission. Your mission? You expressed doubt at my coming over. You know my defection threatens my family. This is a charade. I didn't know. I didn't think... No, you did not. Who did you tell about Leia? I sold the information to Moff Tavria. Where are they now? I don't know. I would imagine... I'll have to find them then. And leave me here? You've committed treason and face your punishment like a man. Help me, or I'll inform on you. You think they'll believe you? Plead insanity. It'll be believed.
Well?
Moff Tavira has Leia and Tycho.
Tavira was the Moff here. She left with a lot of wealth.
The Count must have worked with her before she left.
You could buy his loyalty with a bucket of bantha spit. Ship left the system about 15 minutes ago. Fake registry. Get an exit vector plot. We'll have our fleet follow and get them. As you wish, Princess.
No, that's not going to work.
My people are good, Solo.
I know they are. Thing is, there's a summit here, and you have to host it. I know you'd want to go, but you can't. Leia wouldn't want you to.
But
Your duty is here. As for me, tracking down ships under false registry files is something I've done forever. If we need help, we'll call.
We? You and me?
Afraid to get your hands dirty, Phil?
Nope. Just wondered how you could figure we might need help. Let's go.
I would apologize for the means used to get you here. But you'd never accept it, and I never apologize.
Oh god, you see those things in the background?
What the?
Yes, I see them.
Oh god, those are definitely some ugly uglies.
Aww.
Yes. More
Terrible combination of parts.
die wings.
Jeez. Your crew. No,
All right,
sorry. Go ahead.
You go ahead and voice this character.
You sure? Okay. Your crew shares your lack of manners. They beat my aid. Cell Shu had it coming to him. His actions caused me Ayatu. Because of him, I am reduced to working with a privateer that thinks serving the Empire is somehow socially elevating. And you don't? No, Princess, I do not. I am pragmatic. Kevel is a fool. With the New Republic's help, I could supplant him.
You join the New Republic?
They must have hit you harder than reported, Kelchu. I would take Kevel's fleet and make myself a warlord. Pterodok did it, and that idiot, Harsk, a woman, would get it right.
But they did not have our help to do it.
I don't need your help.
Good, 'cause you won't get it.
I think we could work out some sort of accommodation if we weren't prisoners. You thought I was negotiating with you? You weren't? Why lower myself? I've told you what I will tell Mon Mothma. New Republic support will be your ransom, and I will have it soon, or I will be sending you to Alderanians, home for a long, cold vacation. I just kind of cringed to the fact when she said a woman would get it right, just like...
Yeah, that is a little cringe.
Yeah, especially considering nowadays.
Then again, she is a villain, so...
Yeah, true.
What did Disney mean, or what did Lucas mean by this?
Yeah, true.
What do they mean by this? That's also one of my favorite memes.
Yeah.
What do they mean?
What's another example? Nah, I'm not saying that one. God damn it, I've forgotten.
Oh, there's a lot of them that I could bring up, but, you know, YouTube.
TOS.
Just saying. Anyways. Let's go ahead and carry on.
Yep.
Never thought I'd go into an Imperial facility unarmed.
Unarmed? You got your trench chat wicked.
They're clean. I'd rather have a squadron backing me up.
If wishes were...
Oh, right. That's your character.
No.
My bad.
Yeah, it happens. If wishes were banthas, we'd be riding on Coruscant already.
I'll do this guy.
Yeah.
And the other guy next. Not him, but you, whatever.
Yeah.
This way, please.
Greetings, princess. You have... No. Oops. That's not my character.
Greetings, princess. You've aged well despite your hardships.
And you're actually alive, Bastache. Which is rather rare among the Emperor's henchmen.
I like something I wish to stay, which is why I'm here. I will make you a splendid deal to keep me alive.
Could be a tall order, but we'll manage it. We could have done this on Coruscant.
You would have liked that. You'd have brought a fleet with you, too, wouldn't you?
Coruscant would have been a much better than this. How'd you find this place?
It's amazing what data lies buried in Imperial surveys. I like it no more than you do, but Isard could never imagine my being here. For that reason, we are here. In return for my life and certain other concessions, I shall leave Imperial centers and defend this commerce for you.
Excuse me, what?
I'll want a few worlds for my own, some holdings for loyal ADs. But I will...
Sorry, I just... Loyal aids. It's just... Sorry, it's just... AIDS joke. Never mind. Loyal aids. Yeah.
But I will give you the Empire's heart if you will provide me an asylum and membership in your new republic.
I expected an offer of a negotiation, but capitulation?
I am a realist, and Isan Izard is a viper. Harbor no illusions, she will make any exchange difficult. If I remain, I am doomed. I offer you my life and the fulfillment of your dream.
Sounds like a deal to me.
If we can make the details work, it should be.
Good. Perhaps then, this evening, I'll finally sleep soundly.
How did you find this place? It must be the ugliest dump in all Axilia.
I looked for people whose ears were bleeding. Then I followed the blood here. Delur would have liked it.
No, he liked music, remember?
I remember, but his taste wasn't that good. Drink enough and it'll dull the pain.
Getting drunk on company time isn't a good idea. Need to keep your eyes open. Something odd about this place.
I'll voice the woman.
Okay.
I'll be the guy then.
I apologize for this. It's the last time Alright, you go ahead and voice this guy then.
I literally just said I'm doing that guy.
Okay.
Hold on. I apologise for this. It's the last time I trust Hobby's judgment.
Don't. It's fine. Your being here makes it fine.
The only place I want to be is where you are, Phyllis.
You realize our feelings for each other could be trouble.
You don't think this will be like a bad holodrama where one of us will die, do you?
I hope not, since the woman usually dies. No, I don't fear that. I fear our feelings will affect how we fight and fly. When you wanted to make the Torp run on the cruiser, I was afraid I couldn't cover you. I couldn't cover you well enough.
You ordered me to abort. What fuck? Wrong. Shit! I switched accent on accident. Back, Cockney boy. All right, let's go. You ordered me to abort. You were right. We work well together, Phyllis. And I want a long partnership with you.
Tell me that isn't that dead Rebels tune, Death Star Diva.
Huh? What? Forget that. Look at the big guy there. And the Devorian with him.
Don't recognize him.
Not them. The device on the jacket.
Now that I recognize. We're leaving. Wait, what device? The
icon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So are we.
Come on, kids. Time to earn your flight pay.
If it's what I fear, we could be in serious trouble here.
Back to the thing. Let's go. Chewie, trim up that port stabilizer panel.
Alright.
Perfect. So you can fix it at our next stop.
Fascinating to see you in your own element like this, Solo.
Pursuing a ship. Pursuing a ship is my element?
I was thinking more of your being off to the rescue.
Cute furball. Wanna fix the stabilizer right now? Never saw me as the heroic type, Phil.
Actually, Scylla, I always saw you that way. That's why your departure from the service surprised me even more. Your joining the rebellion surprised me.
Well, one's an outlaw.
Too glib, Han. A scofflaw I accepted easily. You defied authority on your own terms as a smuggler. Joining the rebellion, though, that was different. How did you go over?
Sometimes I wonder that myself. The kid and old man wanted a ride to Alderaan. Then everything. What? Oh, I was wondering what's a dasky? That's not a word.
Nope.
That was a D. All right. Then everything cascaded. I couldn't get away.
And you didn't want to get away. The rebellion became something bigger than you. It swept you along.
You got that right. I once belonged to the Empire, then was rejected. The rebellion wanted me, needed me. I had found a home.
I felt the same way about the Empire once. Different courses, same destination.
Coming out of hyperspace. Welcome to Starforge Station.
And you think the ship that ran from Yatu will be here?
Sure. Question. The question I have for you is this. How did you get Laban to give up the Tavira connection?
I told him what he wanted to hear.
Don't recall you being that persuasive at the Academy, Fel.
I don't seem to recall you ever listening at the Academy, Solo.
Looks like they're finally going to ground.
I can't.
right.
All right, that's your character.
Yeah. I copy. Back trails clear.
And what have we here? Sith spawn! Emperor's black bones.
Yeah, there's more dialogue.
Alright. Seems we was followed. Damn.
Yeah, that's
Move.
your character.
Yeah. Move, boys! Your other boss is here.
Look out!
Arr! Ugh.
Follow, Phalis, move!
Great shooting, Navan.
Thanks, Obi.
Where'd you learn to shoot?
It's something I use to kill time and Elodia.
I'm glad you led a life of leisure. You shoot very well.
So I've been told. I was supposed to shoot for Elodia on the Imperial Games of Alderaan. They suddenly got cancelled that year. As did Alderaan. What the fuck?
Wow. Oh,
Space Twitter. Emperor Palpatine reacted to some problematic tweets from Space Alderaan's Twitter account.
Oh my god, he decided to Death Star cancel them. Oh my god. Cancel them from existence. Oh god. Alright. I'll continue. Which, we've got big news.
I think ours is bigger. Princess?
Pistache has offered us Coruscant.
You think it's for real, eh? Highness?
Avan, your family is as political as mine. You know we have to hope it is true, but plans as if it is not.
Coruscant surrender would save a lot of lives.
That's the trick. He'll leave it defenseless, not surrender it, in return for safety and wealth. Now, what was your news? Remember the pirates we were chasing, Cavil's Corsairs?
Hard to forget.
Well, in case you need to jog your memory, they're here on Axelia. As big as life and mean as Bantha with boils.
Wow. I knew the mission would be dangerous, but not this way. I apologize for getting you into it.
You didn't get me into this.
Sure I did. I suggested we use Rogue Squadron, and you specifically for this job, for this duty. I wanted to see you again.
I'm glad for that, despite where we are. If it had not been ordered on this assignment, I would have volunteered for it. I like talking to you about winter.
Sorry about the deception.
Don't be. I was glad to learn where I stand. And before you apologize again for that, look, others are less in danger because we're here, right?
True, but what do you think will happen to us when Tavira learns Leia is elsewhere?
She's not the most gracious of hostesses, is she? Question is whether she'll pull us from the cells or just shoot us in here.
Dying in one of these cells isn't how I want to go out.
We're not dying in these cells. I promise you that. We're getting out when the time is right. Tavira will pay for the lack of hospitality.
You rogues have a rep for doing the impossible, but getting us out of here has to tax even your skills.
It's not the difficulty of the task, my lady, but the degree of the motivation. You once rewarded me with a kiss, and for the chance at another, I'll tear this ship apart. I believe it.
Oh my god. The Naruto, believe it.
Also, milady.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
So, Leona Tavira has captured Princess Leia, and to think I was planning on having Tavira killed. Her good fortune is mine. Leia will be a prize worth having. Sifting her mind will be wonderful. Then to Lasantka with her, I think. What an agent she will make. So the reckoning will take its ties to Axilia and bring me Leia and even this Tavira. And I will make them both into my creatures, then unleash them to ravage my enemies.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cut the chatter. Okay, so this is just the people that are making the comic reading the mail.
Mm-hmm.
It's, little things like this are kind of nice when you realize you would not, modern day comic books, a lot of them would not be caught dead doing this because it would have to acknowledge the feedback from the fans to do that.
Yep. And back in the day, even though maybe the comic wouldn't necessarily be the best, they would still, they would have a standard of just, replying politely and stuff like that, usually. Mm-hmm. Very, very nice to see. And also just, genuine enthusiasm.
Alright, let's go ahead and read some of the comments here. There's a lot of them from Urus here.
Mm-hmm.
Urus says, we need women in this chat at some point. I don't think I will be able to convince my sister to partake, though. Too much shy. Everyone's mind went somewhere. Yeah, take the vibroblade. He should bleed stupidity that they will believe. Can you trial someone that clearly has downs like the noble? The ship that no one likes. Okay. Well, to be honest, that lady has been screwed over by every male character she has worked with, but yeah, it sounds bad as fuck. Or says, loyal aides. There are a lot of those in Disney out now. Who would have thought? Or it also says, Ace, the character stealer. Then he shouts, Nico, do you want me to strangle you? I fucking hate you. Nico says Urus, and Urus says, I will bite you, I swear. Well, Urus says, Alderaan has been cancelled. That's disgusting for comparison. This woman needs a hobby, and oh god, imagine modern comic books reading our mail. That would be fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah. It's like, how does it feel to burn down a legacy of comic books? It feels great. That would just be the answer in the back.
Yeah, it would.
Other than that, though, this was actually kind of fun.
Yes, I mean, going to the new stuff, I was actually hearing that even someone that's been pretty much on the side of Disney, Eckhart's Ladder, even he is getting sick and tired of just how bad High Republic is, that he's lost interest. You know, a lore channel that is a lore channel that has been busy doing its best to defend Disney. He's also done his best to defend he also decided to run his mouth about the whole Starship Troopers thing. Guess which side he took on that whole discussion? He was siding with the bugs, obviously.
Of course, because the aliens, they did nothing wrong, but humans, we always do everything bad.
I actually saw him making claims about stuff that just isn't in the movie. Things like, they're definitely the humans, the Federation is definitely losing the war against the bugs, which is why they have not introduced conscription at all.
Would I be correct in saying that that he thought, oh my god, they're fascists or something like that, even though they're not fascists?
Yes.
Both in the book and the movie.
Yes.
I've actually, that's the thing about reading the book, though. It's a lot, dude. Just, absolutely, everyone. I don't know if you need to read the book. It is so good.
Yeah.
And like, there are some things, dude. There are some things in there where just like that would never be made today. There's one bit where it's like base.
Yeah. You know, speaking of making fun of Marxists, there's a game that a lot of people have said was at the time, I guess, assumed it was Marxist propaganda or something. Maybe there was an attempt, but I guess it ends up making fun of them very hilariously. And it's a game that Marxists have tried to defend or tried to say is one of their games. So the game is called Disco Elysium, and here's the reason why I'm bringing this up now. It actually pokes... It really, the game, from what I've seen, pokes fun at extremists in general as massive waste of time. But boy, does the stuff that it makes say about Marxists make a lot of hilarious... or make fun of them a lot.
Yeah, that's actually the funny thing. All the Marxist and the communist characters in the game, they're pathetic. They're awful people. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil the ending, but it's just even the last guy. It's like they're viewed as pathetic. And the irony is that there's one fascist character. I don't know, ironically, he is portrayed better than the communists. Which is so funny. Which is so infinitely funny because...
I think the quote that I saw that really drove it home for me was the one where apparently someone went down the communist path and it says, if you do your bit, you will achieve 0.00001% of communism. If you have other people join in, you'll achieve 0.0002%.
Of communism.
And he says, well, how do I find the other communists? Just follow your nose. You'll be able to recognize them by the smell. What smell?
What is this?
The smell of failure.
Yes! And dude, I just love the fact that the communist students, right? They outright kicked a member of them off just because they rejected the whole inframaterialism lens, which is literally just the power of belief. It's just like, oh yes, see, the revolutionary crops will grow a lot better than the ones made by the filthy capitalists or some shit like that. And I'm just like, wow, you guys are actual morons. It's like, this is how the Holodomor story, you idiots.
But anyways, so to get back to this though.
Yeah.
Is this comic here worth reading? Yes.
I would say so, absolutely.
Any thoughts that you guys have on it?
See, that's the thing, like, before this call started, I was trying to go through the first one for the context, and what I've seen in this one, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I might read the rest of it.
Yep. It's got good pacing. I mean, you've got your drama here, and this one wasn't that much of an action-themed issue, but it doesn't need to be because you'll be getting that, I'm sure, with the next few issues. This comic usually delivers on the goods when it comes to that sort of thing. And even then, like I said, like we were saying, it has the drama and character build-up and the build-up and the tension that you need for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying?
Yeah. I was just gonna say, it's like I would take this and every other Rogue Squadron comic book over High Republic. You know, just the classic stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
How about you, Kalkyl? Do you have anything to add?
Uglies. I like uglies. Well, like, quote unquote. So, now you're seeing uglies.
Alright, and let me go ahead and finish off with some of the final comments here from Oros. No, we cannot call the High Republic bad because bad feels horrible for being used on that particular comic. The High Republic can be compared with Warhammer 40K Adventures. That is more appropriate.
I would say so, yeah.
Especially considering that Cavan Scott has written both some of the High Republic comics and the Warhammer Adventures stuff.
Coincidence? No.
I think not.
Oros says, remember children, join Helldivers, join the democracy.
Hell yeah, brother!
Yeah. Dude, I need to get Helldivers too, man. It is so
Same.
Yes, it is fun.
Hold on, how much I forgot. I checked how much it costs. Then, I don't have that much.
I think it's a $40 game, although if you bought the premium version, it's $60 or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think we're in a good spot to go ahead and call it. So, this has been Ace.
This has been Nicho40K.
This has been Kalkyl.
Thank you both for being on.
Pleasure to be here.
And we all hope to see you again soon. Until then, take care.